There we go. Good morning. Good morning. My goodness. We had a rough day yesterday. And the crazy thing is we did everything right. Well, technically not everything, but we did a lot right. So it just happens. We traded really well, and we ended up still being down 1,300. So I took a $400 bad trade, just out of context. Just out of context, barely. I didn't realize that I was already in it and down halfway. And I said, you know what? We're just going to let it ride because we're going to let it ride. But yeah. So in general, that's just what happened. The PM when we have a really choppy day session. So this, even though we had this nice clean move up, everything else for the most part was just chop all day, and it gave me a lot of false signals. Unfortunately, with the low volume, the strategy works terrible. So that's a good thing to note. I guess in back testing, I haven't had a really low volume day. So it just so happens the first day I'm funded, I get the worst day by 4 times that I've seen, and I back tested tons of days. It happens. But I probably won't trade FOMC the day before anymore. I just in case I went and traded FOMC on the last few days just to make sure that um, FOMC was profitable. So in general, here we are, day two with this account. We took a couple trades last night just because I recognized like this was let me see here. This was an entry here that ended up working out right here. This is another one here. This is another one here. This one here. This one here. This one here. Yep. So all of these trades would have killed. So it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trades. They would have all just been bangers. All of them. No losers in the PM. And that's typically what happens if you have a really choppy, condensed, suppressed day session the day before. Usually you're going to get some cleaner price action in the PM when Wall Street actually either lets it go and the algorithm stop putting so much suppression on, or you get just to euro. So, but here we are, day two. It's no big deal. So for this, actually, I'm glad we're on the MES because we're gonna size down today and kind of nurse our account back up. We trade 5 micros, 5 micros on the day, and I think that'll be sufficient. Although I do feel like trading actual minis, I don't think that it's going to be that bad. But these first couple trades, at least in the morning, can be really big. So we want to at least kind of keep an eye on that. So in general, here we go, baby. Yes. Hope you guys had a good week this last week. I was roasted yesterday. I haven't even really filmed content because I was so tired, and I spent so much time. I probably worked 70 hours last week if you include trading work plus back testing. Back tested 14 hours last week. Worked probably 50 hours at my regular job. And then I was working on video editing for probably 5 hours. So that's whatever that is. Can't do the math. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna kick back, let this develop a little bit, and we're gonna get in here eventually. See if we might be able to get a little bit of music on here or something. I have to hear the stream. I forgot I have ads. I'm gonna have to actually hit premium. I turned off all my subscriptions because I felt like I was getting leeched. But here we are. My regular mic's picking it up. I have 2 studio monitors right above me, right here. So, pumping out music. All right. Let's see how we're looking here. How that sounds actually. Make sure it's not too loud. This is probably too much actually. Let's get something a little chiller than that in the morning. That might be a little bit better. All right. 1 minute left in this bar. It's either going to be, we can probably play it both ways actually so far. Need to make sure we're on the right side of this trade this morning. Alright, I think we're good. Hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Alright. Let's have a little peek here. Eight seconds left. Alright, we got one there. Oh, 45175. We're supposed to sell one here. All right, TP. Just gonna do this real quick. 8. Buy 10 here. This rolls back over. I'm only in for 1, supposed to be in for 5. Oh, whoops. Now I'm in for 11. So, okay. Let me see here. That was not the bar we wanted to do it on this morning. I right clicked one lot here, hit the other one there. That was a whoopsie. So I'm gonna try and break even out of 5 of these. I should have broke even right there. Yeah, it's gonna roll over. All right, we're gonna hang on to 6 here. All right, we'll hang on. That was a quick succession here. All right. See if we get ahead on the morning here. Range bound, opening range bound is chop. And this is the setup. I still need more data on the mornings. Like I'm talking about right off the rip. So far, it seems like it's profitable, but I just don't have the data from the initial balance. If I was just to calculate the initial balance, so I'll have to go back and see if the initial balance is worth trading. So far, I mean, I haven't seen it not be unprofitable. I've seen some really big opportunities with trading the initial balance. So hopefully that actually rings true. See, we get a little tag out for 4 points here. One minute, 20 seconds left in this candle. $40 seconds left. So the idea here is we're going to have to rotate out of some of these positions. Not rotate out, we're going to have to cancel some of these stops if it moves up. 46125. Probably get rid of that one, honestly. All right, 20 seconds left. We're going to see if this thing's going to move, because it's going to move pretty quick if it does. We downsize to limit our risk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we put an actual stop loss in there. We're just doing super tight range bound chop. This could go either way. I'm just trading the system. My rules say you have to stay short, but this could go either way. It's crazy how we have all this clean price action. Well, this is not clean. This is very dirty. But we had a lot of clean price action last night. Come in and just start wicking around again, dude, waiting for this meeting. Supposedly, I mean, I tested a few days on FOMC, not enough. I didn't have time to test like 20 of them. But they looked positive to me. FOMC meetings had multiple green days, no red days. So I said, let's just go for it, dude. Let's run it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My rollover here. 3 red bars, huh? Anything can happen in this range. This is pretty much Wick City here. From here to here, it could just be chop. Could go anywhere. But let's hope it goes down one more time, huh? See if we get that little pull this morning. There it is, baby. All right. Winner on the day. That feels good. Start off fresh here. See if we can claw our way out of this hole that we were in. Oh, man. We might start trading minis again, honestly. I think it was very unfortunate. If we get up to 1,000, maybe we'll start trading minis. Mini sizes. All right, 17 seconds left in this bar. There's no action. Let's see if we can continue on here. This looks like we can get... I don't know, man. We might just chop around until FOMC here. If we cut through, we have this floor. Well, that seems basic, but we have this floor, and then this will be the telltale here. If we can cut through that, we actually are going to see some stuff. But I don't think we're gonna hit that until the rate decision comes out. So if we do end up cutting through this, then I would assume touch bounce. Looks like we're already kind of breaking that trend a little bit. Let's see how it runs. Let's see how it runs. Got some good sleep this morning, man. Feeling good. Feeling good. A nice extension here on this rollover. We might see it actually move over. What's up, Isaac? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah. Might see this thing actually move. Let's see if we can get past this. This is going to be an area right here where there should be buyers right in here. So we just entered that buying area here. We're going to see if those buyers are still convicted or not. So far, so good, but we need to see how it closes. It needs to close below this green box for us to have that actual conviction. Yeah, Isaac, hope you're having a good morning, brother. You trading? EU Master Race? There you go. You been trading or what? All right, let's see. This is where typically icebergs are set in. They might front load it here with red orders. But the real algorithms are looking to scoop up everything on the back end. Not trading. What you got going on? You working? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, were you the one who hit me up on Discord? I think it was you. I'm not sure though. There you are. There's your iceberg that's backloaded, right? So they put the orders up here at front to act like they're getting broken through. Oh yeah, business. You have the IT business, the tech business, right? Oh, got you. All right. That's cool, man. How's that business doing anyways? I have a few of my customers that have they opened up different like tech businesses. I actually have one of my boys in the Bay who in San Francisco, he like hires people in the Philippines for like $3 an hour, and he's built. What he does is he takes he builds around blue collar jobs. So he'll find them the bids through, I don't know if it's like through Google or marketing or however he does it. He does like these online marketing campaigns for big blue collar businesses. And he says he'll do it for free. He's just going to take 5% of the job that gets landed. So up front, it's no cost to them, which I guess they really liked, and he does really well. So I was like, shoot, dude, do it. So he's killing it actually now. He's making a couple hundred a year just doing that. He's probably at more now. That was a year and a half ago. So 20 seconds left in this bar. So there you go. Front loaded, iceberged. That's where your actual, this is your buyer. This whole thing's your buyer. This is just, they let the orders come through so they can fill some orders. That's how they work. And that's how icebergs work. Tip of the iceberg down. So we're going to assume that this player, even though he did iceberg, that is got a lot of pressure on him now. So we're going to see if he can commit or not. It's cool, crazy, difficult with the AI boom going on. But luckily, I'm in such a nice sphere that AI is not in danger. Why is it difficult with AI boom? Oh, because individuals are using AI for assistance and stuff. Is that what you're saying? So kind of just hard. Are you targeting more businesses for IT, or are you helping individuals with IT? Oh, we can probably call them retail. I don't know. By the way, is my stream coming in okay? Because it's saying I'm getting an error on my YouTube panel saying that it's like a bit choppy. We're going to see if this closes. If this doesn't actually extend down, I have a feeling we're going to rip back up and we're going to be fighting this buyer here. People just ask Claude and call it a day. Yeah. Oh, got you. So you do software engineering. Your background's in software engineering, and then you just help them with stuff, maybe. My boy is pretty decent with Claude and stuff like that. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid I can't even get AI to make me smart. That's what the crazy thing is. I keep trying to build like algorithms and code different stuff, and I'm just like, bro, these things are not doing what I want them to do. That's sick, dude. There you go. Yeah, software engineers are needed, bro. I was in the Silicon Valley, right? I was living there when actually you probably first saw me streaming. And there's an arrogance and impotence about AI down there. They're like, they can't do what I do, and then all of a sudden tons of jobs are getting clapped. But I know that they were like hiring it back basically, and I was like, shoot, this is what's going on here? Do they need you or they don't need you? What is it? But it's tricky. I should say it's messy. AI stuff's messy, right? At least that's what I hear. 1 minute 55 left in this candle. We're just keeping an eye on it. So do you hire out, or do you have, are you working for yourself? You don't have employees. You just kind of have a business where you're kind of going in and setting up stuff. Both of them are dope, by the way. I'm just curious how broad it is and how quickly you built it. And EU, I don't even know how the market is over there. I'm assuming for small businesses. I wouldn't even know how you get clients, because you can't really cold call or email, right, in the EU? Yeah, you can't just call people, right? You can't like put stuff in there. You can't like mail people things. All right, so this buyer is still here, as you can see. Iceberg orders, letting that come through. Sick, dude. That's dope. So you hire them out as contractors. Okay. Well, that's dope, dude. $25 seconds. I think we're gonna go 10 here. Nope, just missed it. Okay. All right, peace, bro. Thanks for stopping in the stream, bro. Yay, good to see you, man. Take care of yourself. Glad you're doing well. Yes, sir. Peace, man. All right, it's a scratch here. We can't do anything for about 10 minutes, so actually 11 minutes. So we're just gonna be kicking back. Nothing to do for this strat. Let's take a little peep at the volume profile though, and it should, if I had to guess, I mean, it's not going to be complicated. The volume profile is going to look something like this. It's It's going to look like this, and then like this, and then something like this. All right, that's what the volume profile is going to look like. It's not too inducing here. Oh, look at that. I almost nailed it. Not too complicated. Not too complicated. Look at this. Freaking killed. My point of control is one tick off, dude. How good I am at finding that. Yep. That's exactly what it's going to look like. In my opinion, volume profile is not really necessary. If we were to move down to the 30-second, though, this is where things, you get that 4K vision with a volume profile. Now I can actually see what's going on, but let's take it from 630. All right, now look, everything's in HD now. So a note to you guys, if you ever want to trade with the volume profile, go the 30-second or the 1 minute. You're going to get a much better vision, because doing the 5 minute, if we did the 5 minute, this looks ridiculous. You don't know, it's not giving you any information. It's like, okay, node here, everything's flat. But when we get into the 30-second, oh baby, this is clean and clear. So for example, we would probably put in a limit order short here, stop up here, take profit here. There's a 2.5 to 1 for 5 points, and that should hit pretty good. All right, we'll leave that up there. I'm taking volume profile off. I like the shoulder though. The shoulder's not too shabby. Keep an eye out. All right. Might take this trade just because, I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I'm not taking this trade. I have my other strat, but I'm posting that up for you guys because it's a good trade to have. This is a good walk away trade. You put the trade in, you put the brackets in, you walk away. Close the computer. You're done for the day. Don't even look. Those trades are the best. That's honestly a lot of the time. I liked how those trades were working out like that, because it just frees you up so much time. And psychology, if you're really tapped on like trading psychology, being able to open up your computer, analyze the market within a minute, put in your orders, and roughly your stops need to be the same. If you're going to do one short, one long, for example. So you can't have one that's like, oh, I'm going to take 20 points, and then the other one I'm going to take 10 points. They need to be pretty close to the same. If they're not, then you need to stick with an order that's, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not going to lie to you. I just throw on both of them because I figure I'll take profits from the smallest one. So whatever's the smallest range, that's the brackets, and then I'll put in my bounces for both. Try and get at least 2 to 1 on those. But sometimes, man, with these pinpoint markets, you can sometimes get a lot better than just one. All right, let's have a little look here. I want to see how the NQ is looking. See the NQ is looking on the 30-second here. Should look pretty similar. This one will actually put the volume range profile on. There it is. Yeah, so this is your short here. This would be your short. Where are we at here? Where's my stinking? There we go. So this could be your short here. Stop here. I already got stopped out. Now I put one wick out. I would have put stop here and back to point of control here. And that would have been my first one. My first try. If we do bounce off point of control, I would do a 50% retracement. So roughly have this as the stop. Do a 50% retracement down. Yeah, roughly right there. That'd be another play. All right, we're gonna go back on ES. See how we're looking here. About the 5 minute. Oh, actually, might have to be in. Oh, we're not going to be in a trade because of that right there. The bar is not in the shape, not in the context we want. Actually, we would have already been in the short had that happened, but that's not what we want. test to the upside. Rolling over again. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we get a little bit more down here. Would like to see some movement. Get some nice clean price action. Like how we're getting right now. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this candle. We're just going to chill. We're chilling, baby. Yeah, so slowly climbing our way back here. Slowly climbing our way back here. I cannot believe, I still can't believe the first day was the worst day I've ever seen this strategy do. The first day, it's so typical. Yesterday, I just couldn't believe, I was talking to my coworker. I was like, I can't believe, because he trades too. I was like, I cannot believe that this is happening. It's unbelievable. So yeah, we're just chilling. 1 minute 45 in this candle left. We're going to hang out. Lay low, lay low, lay low. Okay. Mm-hmm. 1 minute 20 left. Let's see if we get a little bit more of an extension down here. Kind of the second leg here. So this leg, second leg, which is about where it stopped at. I don't know if you see that. About the same. Yeah, let's see if we get a third extended leg here. We're running right into this big buyer. So this buyer has been scooping it up. We pointed that in the last few streams. He's been scooping up people all week long. And this could be for FOMC. This could be like the idea. This might be just the waiter to see what the decision is. Fed rate decision. I don't know what time I forget who it is now, dude. I haven't paid attention to macro politics in so long. It's not Jerome Powell. It's Weller or whatever, right? Whatever he starts speaking, that's when things should start getting really interesting. But already a pre-move like this before he starts speakings, we've really just been ranging. Overnight session, we just ripped up. Came back down. Oh, this overnight session ripped up, came over down, ripped up, came back down. This is just chop. Just chop waiting for the decision. So this buyer might hold because of that. That's what I'm saying. If he cuts through, then that means Wall Street knows something we don't. Or he made the decision, or the decision was different. We'll see what happens. All right, that bar closed. So we're going to see that however this bar develops is how we're going to take our next trade. If it continues to go down, we're not going to get in. I want to see it consolidate just a little bit. Just a little bit of consolidation. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, might get a little consolidation here. 3 minutes left. We're just hanging. Just chill. Just chill. Telling myself that. Chill. Chill. Don't move. Take a little peek at the size of this, just so I have an idea. 4 or 5 bars. Not too bad. So, yeah. We're going to probably take that green no matter what. If it ends up in our context. All right. The red's dropping. More pressure. Might be cutting through. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. We're testing that buyer, that big buyer. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, boy. This could really get moving. Wall Street knows something. They know something. I'm taking a funsies on my other account here. One minute 25 left. See if we get a little bit of action. Ooh, this bar just keeps dumping. Let me in. One minute left. $40 left. Hanging out. Waiting for that setup. Gotta wait for that setup, baby. Mm-hmm. 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 Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another big bar, baby. This is the third leg here. Whoo-wee. Whoo. A little bit of pullback. Might get a little action here. Might get a little action here. Oops, wrong thing. Alt H. Trying to get better hotkeys. There we go. A little Target for us.
Order filled.
3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Big bar here. We're going to go with 5 lots. I don't know how many points this is, but it's a lot. We're going to be looking for 12 points. Well, technically we're not risking that much. Let's see here. We're going to be risking... actually, we're risking 10 points. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to be going with 5 here. 5 here. $230 left. We're just going to chill and wait. All right, 1 minute 30 left. Whew. All right, we got our low point set in here. Actually, let's put a little... Ooh, MES, we need 5 here. Put a little nice fiver on there. 1 minute 18 left. This is a big green bar here. A lot of risk on the table if we get tagged out on that one. Big inside bar. The context we're looking for. It's not prime, but you know what? It can do. It can do us good here. 406. 50 seconds left. Finger on the trigger here. Look for the breakdown to the low. See if we get another little piece of this short, this bearish day. 30 seconds left. $20 seconds left. 10 seconds. All right, I'm throwing it in the order. I don't think it's going to roll over that fast. And then I'm going to take a quick little peep over here. All right, we got 40.25. Mm-hmm. 5.25. All right. We got orders in both ways, baby. If it goes up, we're rolling up. If it goes down, we're rolling down. Let's see what happens here. We need some clean price action today. We need some clean price action. My goodness, yesterday, I'll tell you what, yesterday, I was so exhausted from trading well and losing money. I got these big chicken strips, and I've been eating like light, but I just got these big chicken strips, smothered them in buffalo sauce. They were spicy chicken strips. They're actually really good. Safeway had some really good ones. And I just plowed through all of them. It's probably like 1,000 calories just in chicken strips. And I have to say, I think I passed out at work for like 15 minutes. Wasn't bad. But I was jacked. After that, helped me heal though. Helped me keep my wits about. You can't be losing like that on an empty stomach. Who wants to do that? All right, we might get tagged to the upside here. 3 minutes left. They don't look too convicted up there. Uh-oh. Might get a fill here. Oh, we're in. We are in 281. Let's see if we can get a little pop up to 425. If we roll over from here, still have a chance to get the continuation. We need some good price action today, baby. We need some good price action today. We're in a heavy down day, so playing along here is not it's not comfortable. I'll tell you that right now on a bearish day. But we're just running the system. Run the system, it makes you money. Just play the system. All right, rolling over here. Might take a little hit. Yeah, looking heavy, looking heavy. All right, got stomped on that. It's all right, though. There'll be more opportunities. 300 down today. We'll get it back, baby. Three bar, maybe. All right, we're cutting those. I know this could head a lot lower, but we're just running the system here. The system's what makes us money. I do want to play this down, break down here. Might take a little piece of this, honestly. Just a little piece. Roll back up, we'll put a tight stop on it. To be honest, I think we could probably do the double here. 30-80. But I think we'll play a single bar. Zero risk trade here. I'm going to take that. That wasn't according to the plan, but I figured we have another leg. I figured we could at least get down to about the 80s down here on this leg here. So I could have held for more, but I figured there's a lot more beat on the bone, but that was good. That was fine. Entry was solid. That was the biggest thing. Entry was really solid. Got the break even real quick. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. But that was not according to plan. I went rogue. All right, 1 minute 52 left. Mm-hmm. All right. It's a no trade again. Did break down a little lower. I'm expecting this to go a little shorter, a little lower. Another leg down. At least hit the wick. But we're gonna be hands off here. We're just waiting for good setups, man. Being patient, having patience. Hanging out. Sit on the hands, baby. Sit on the hands. Kicking back. Keep it nice and chill, man. Nice and chill. Yeah, so pretty much nothing we can do here on this next bar. I'm just going to be a bit patient here. I'm going to have a little peek at the NQ. we need to get some volume in here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ooh, big ranges here. That was a nice 3-bar on this one. Just looking at the structure. That's not a bad risk to reward. What are we risking? 30 points here? Nah. I'm gonna stay at that, but my other strat would take this. It's not a bad risk to reward, honestly. But we're gonna chill. I like that though. I like that trade. Here's your entry. I mean, actually, as of when we were looking at it, this would be your entry. So this is your risk to reward, actually. Yep. 189 points. One contract, that's 300, so 120 on the loss. I mean, I like that risk to reward, actually. 3-1. Man, juicy. But we're gonna play it chill. Chill this morning. Let's be a little disciplined here. $30 seconds left in the bar. It's a no action for us. Anything this bar does, it's a no action for us. Another no action. We're just going to chill. It's coming. It's coming. This feels very heavy still. Lightening up a little bit. Oh my. I think we're going to cut it here. I think there's opportunity left. We hit one loser on stream. A little disappointing. Well, technically one loser, one winner, but the winner wasn't much. There just wasn't much opportunity for us to get in with this strat. I think there's a lot of trades to come though. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep my eyes out, but that's it. Trying to keep these streams short, so yeah. Sure, guy here. All right, guys. Hope you have a good morning. Posting up. Follow us on the Cafe Trader. Fund your edge. The Cafe Trader. Fund your edge. That's the prop firm we're trading with. So, looking forward to working with them. Hopefully, we get a couple payouts with them. We do it on stream. We do it live. But until then.